Hello and welcome to Shinsōban, our little book club on the internet. This is episode 0, technically. We're just, right?
Yeah, it is. I didn't want to interrupt you. That was good. I liked it.
Sorry, I was actually in a flow state. You interrupted me.
Well, please enjoy 60 seconds of silence.
So, before we begin, I would just like to share that our mic stand of choice today. Mine's a manga panel colored Trunks figure. I've clipped my mic onto his sword on his back. How about you?
And my mic stand today is my expired Medicare card. So, all my details. We are on call right now, and you can see that all my details are here. You can look at them.
Yeah, I'm actually stealing your identity right now.
You're welcome. Anyways, welcome to the podcast. Should we introduce ourselves?
Yes, ladies first.
Yeah, hi everyone. My name's Bea. It says Aster on the cover, but that's just my gamer tag. My really edgy Dark Lord 9000 gamer tag. But my real name's Bea, and I'm just a girl.
And I'm Blight, also known as Jay. I don't believe in edgy gamer tags. I have a really wholesome one.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it. I don't have much to add.
Yes, guys, between Aster and Blight, my one is definitely the edgelord gamer tag.
Yeah, you should share with the group how you spend your time gaming.
Guys, I play Elden Ring and Dark Souls and and I can't think of other games. CS:GO and
CS:GO.
Wait. Find the list of games.
You play very edgy games like Good Coffee, Great Coffee. All right. A little bit about us. So I usually like reading action and shonen manga. That's my favorite. How about you?
I like to read a range of manga, really. It just depends on what piques my interest conceptually or artistically or based on or when I get peer pressured by my friends, really. Like
Or me.
I'd read by Jay basically. Like for example, one of the mangas that I used to read like religiously every single year is Orange. So a little bit of like light fantasy, like like some not super normal, not super typical, like
Just say you're not like other girls.
yeah, I was getting to that. Damn. Some like just like slight magical elements, but maybe not full on magical. But then again, I have read Mashal, which is basically just Harry Potter on steroids. So my reading preferences is that if you convince me well enough, I will read it. Yeah.
And if you had a single favorite anime or manga to suggest or recommend.
That's so difficult. I have 2 answers. So it's
No.
let me have choice. If I have to choose one, I reckon it has to be Tokyo Ghoul. Not the anime, explicitly manga.
Okay. Kind of basic.
Okay, I changed my mind. Alice in Borderland.
If I had to pick one, I'd probably say Vagabond. It's got a bit of something in it for everyone.
I love that.
What do you mean you love that? You haven't even read it.
But that's the whole premise of this podcast, isn't it?
We will explain that in a bit, though, right? Anyways, what do you like to do outside of podcasting, manga, and anime?
I think you should start us off with this one.
All right. Outside of my usual hobbies of manga, anime, and now podcasting. I like reading comics. I like playing fighting games specifically, hard games in general, and driving. I like cars. I have like 5 of them above me.
I like speed.
I like weed. Is that what you said?
I said speed. I like speed.
Oh, like Lightning McQueen. I get that reference. I got that.
Ka-chow.
Ka-chow. Okay. You go.
Well,
Sleep.
damn. Let me answer. Let a girl answer. Sleep. Apart from sleeping, which is my unconscious hobby, my conscious hobbies are well, there's a range. I'd like to do like all the cozy grandma-esque hobbies. I'm ready for the couch potato life.
You ready for retirement?
Yeah, I wish. That's my goal, to retire. That's my white whale.
Your life goal isn't like...
I'm a simple girl. Let me just Yeah, so like all the typical grandma hobbies really. So we're talking crocheting. I did try knitting at some point, but I don't think I've leveled up yet. Baking, cooking, puzzling, casually, coloring. So any homebody activities really. I am your girl.
Basically not stepping outside the house.
Yes.
Would you say that's fair?
Yes. I only go outside the house to touch grass. And even then, sometimes I don't find the grass to touch.
The what?
Sometimes I don't even find the grass to touch. So, jokes aside, I also like to play the guitar. I'm in a band. Yes, you will not find us on Spotify. Bracket, yes.
Yet.
Yes.
Brackets, yes.
Bracket, yes. Yeah.
You will not find us on Spotify. Brackets, yes. Is that one of your lyrics?
And clearly I'm very good at public speaking. So yeah, that's me. You'll get to know us, the two of us, as we journey into this podcast anyway. So that's all you get for now. We're gonna be mysterious for a bit. I don't know how long this recording is at until I've edited it, but you're probably wondering, episode 0 to this podcast called Shinsōban, what does it even mean and what are we doing here? So, Jay, would you like to tell us what Shinsōban means?
Okay, look, I'm gonna be for real.
Are you Googling it?
Look,
Hurries to the keyboard like,
hold on.
what is...
No. Okay, look.
No way, are you actually Googling it? Stop Googling it! Okay, guys, I'm not gonna lie. I know. That was a trick question. I actually knew the answer.
I actually know too.
You are not warranted.
In my defense, I wasn't Googling it. I wasn't.
What were you typing then?
I was searching it up in our chat.
Okay, go on then. Quiz time.
So the word Shinsōban means, it refers to a special edition released with a new cover for manga, like a re-release of sorts. And it usually has stuff like new color pages and other extras like design documents. And the idea is we'd like to highlight manga that one of us has read, and basically give it some more exposure.
Yeah, so Shinsōban being like the re-release or the reissue of a manga, usually a popular one. That kind of concept is basically what we're trying to achieve with this podcast. So, like Jay said, we will be dissecting a whole manga series, volume by volume, in each episode, and we'll be discussing it from a perspective of someone who's been in the fandom for years and years, maybe. or someone who's just like getting their little toe tips in the door of the fandom, basically just entering. So typically Jay will be the one who's more experienced in the manga that we're discussing, just because he's read a lot more.
Just say I'm a fucking weeb.
Yeah, that's my nice way of saying he's a weeb, and he's big weeb and I'm mini weeb. Um, yeah, a weeblet, if you will. I'm a weeblet, guys.
A weebling.
A weebling. Oh my god,
Yeah.
like a seedling.
Yeah, like a weebling.
Okay, that's our. I need a shirt of that now. A weebling, like just.
Yep.
Cause I imagine.
I'm a weebling.
Cause I imagine the community that we're trying to grow here. This is a podcast for people like me and Jay, people who are both super into the mangas that they've read or are reading, as well as people who are just like maybe starting out on their first manga, possibly.
Yeah, so the idea is it's kind of like a weekly book club where we just talk about the latest volume, like how normal book clubs talk about books per chapter.
Yep, and if you've stayed long enough in this episode, we will tell you what the first manga series we're actually going to explore in our first episode that's releasing next week. And apart from me and Jay being like the explainer and the listener, apart from that dynamic of having someone who's read the manga before and has had time to fully absorb the entire series compared to someone who's just entering the series, and we're able to look at the same manga through a different set of eyes. So Jay.
Yeah, so I guess it's more of like pointing out just like subtle details, like maybe what's the historical context if applicable, or like any real world context really. It can be traced back to. Just that's the kind of stuff that I'd be highlighting, because I feel when revisiting manga that's probably the most prominent part. All these new things that you didn't really get to notice before because you're so overwhelmed by the story and the plot and the character designs going on.
Yeah, I love the little Easter eggs. So this is basically Jay just giving me all the Easter eggs up front. Well, not the spoilers, not to be misconstrued as spoilers, just like, guiding me in the, did you notice this little detail? Well, that may or may not be relevant in the future in some way, shape, or form.
I guess it's just like shining a light on what it's like to be someone who's never read certain manga before and someone who has. What could go through your minds?
And as someone who will be stepping into this series for the first time, albeit with some like knowing some stuff already, because being on the internet sometimes you can't be fully like free of spoilers or free of plot twists. We can't really avoid that, but just like experiencing it for the first time in this year, in this political climate, in this
economy,
yes, in this recession era. And while Jay really will be focusing on looking at context of when and how and who made the specific manga, me knowing like entering this manga almost blind, getting to absorb what I experience firsthand and trying to explain that, or like trying to explain what I think may be coming up plot wise, but also expanding on details that I personally will pick up. I have studied literature to some extent, just for a year really, just for a year or two. So, seeing what, like thematically, what the author is trying to send across. So, exploring the contrast of those perspectives really, and seeing what we can both learn or get out of it. Yeah. So we hope you join along, please. Please, please.
Fervently begging.
I'm not gonna beg yet. Maybe we'll wait 10 episodes when nobody's listening to this. And I'll just be like, please, 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 please. But yeah, we hope you enjoy, and we hope we haven't scared you off. Firstly, and we hope that no matter how big of a weebling or a weeb you are, you'd give us a chance and you'd join us next week or whenever the next episode is, because now we are going to announce live, not live.
I don't think this is as big of a deal as you're making it.
Well, I think it is. This is the birth of our podcast. We have been carrying this baby for like a week. I don't know. No, longer than that.
Longer.
Longer than that. A few months.
A year. Solid year.
Solid year considering this. Yeah, planning for this. But yes, we would like to announce that we are expecting our first series.
Just
What?
you still haven't told them what series we're going to be starting off with.
How do I announce this in the most like extravagant way possible?
I don't think you need to make this extravagant.
Does it need like a cutscene?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
Yippee! Woo! It's Attack on Titan.
Yeah, so we're going to be starting this podcast off with Attack on Titan. I hope you enjoy it as much as I did.
See you then!